This is how I believe the Great Pyramids of Egypt were actually built. It's widely believed that the stones were from a quarry up to 800 kilometers away. They were cut, carried up the Nile River by boat, carried from the Nile River by hand, and placed. There are many issues with this theory, and has led many people to wonder how legitimate it is. Some of those stones weigh up to 450 ton. In order to do that today, modern equipment would struggle to manage such a feat. A crane able to lift 450 ton requires a huge amount of steel, incredibly strong cables, and weighs about 80 to 125 ton itself. A ship capable of carrying 450 ton down a river would also struggle to manage such a feat. The belief that this was done by humans, elephants, or woolly mammoths pulling on ropes is impossible. Imagine the size of the rope or pulleys required for this. At the quarry and at the building site, the Great Pyramids are built from limestone. Limestone can be made from sand, water, and a bonding agent. A company in Dallas, Texas known as Old World Stoneworks has discovered how to make limestone rock that is indistinguishable from rock located at a local quarry. Essentially, this is concrete. This can be done all over the world by using the local sand from an area. Mummification. The process of preserving a body after death by drying or embalming the flesh, typically involving the removal of moisture and the use of preservatives. This process involves several steps, including removing organs, drying the body, and wrapping it in layers of linen. Near the Great Pyramids, and others, they have found mummified dogs, cats, goats, cows, gazelles, alligators, and mongoose. In the Temple of Ramses II, in Abydos, Egypt, over 2,000 ram skulls were found. The Great Death Ritual in ancient Egypt that involved the killing of thousands of people was not a single widespread event, but rather a practice of retainer sacrifice that occurred during the early dynastic period, specifically the First Dynasty. These sacrifices, where individuals were killed to accompany a pharaoh or high official into the afterlife, were more common around royal tombs than those of officials. The practice eventually diminished, with figurines and wall paintings replacing human victims in later periods. The Great Death Ritual was used to ensure that a king would be protected in the afterlife by killing their servants when they died and burying them alongside their master. There's evidence that in more than one instance, thousands of people were killed in just a few days. The Sphinx, sitting in front of the Great Pyramids, was once red but is fading over time. I believe that the Great Pyramids were poured into place by mixing water from the Nile River, sand from the local area, and a bonding agent. This easily explains why the blocks fit so closely together, like a construction crew pouring new concrete beside old concrete. I believe that the bonding agent used was blood. Blood has been used in construction for centuries. Not just the Egyptians, the Romans as well, and also the Great Wall of China, and for medieval structures. Due to the proteins blood contains, specifically human serum albumin, when heated or treated with chemicals like urea, found in urine, these proteins undergo structural changes that make them sticky and capable of binding to materials like regolith, a type of soil. This has led to research into using blood and other bodily fluids to create stronger, more durable concrete for construction, especially in space exploration where recycling resources is crucial. Ancient Romans used animal blood in their concrete mix, specifically to improve its durability and workability. The blood, along with other ingredients, would react to form soap and create air pockets within the concrete. These air pockets allowed the concrete to expand and contract with temperature changes without cracking. In modern applications, research suggests using blood-based concrete for space construction by recycling human waste to create stronger, radiation-resistant materials. Blood-based concrete can be denser and stronger than traditional concrete, making it a better shield against radiation for structures like lunar or Martian bases. Blood can also act as an air entraining agent in concrete, improving its workability and frost resistance. I will also admit that I may be wrong, and there's an easy way to prove me wrong. Someone, with permission of the Egyptian authorities, performs a DNA test on the Great Pyramids of Egypt. Not simply from the exterior of the stones, but from drilling a small hole at least 2 feet deep into the stone and obtaining a sample. This method would eliminate the possibility of someone saying that the DNA has been accidentally placed there due to an injury. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, comment down below. Upcoming videos will be about why I believe the population should be lowered, the main ingredient in Greek fire, and the upcoming cataclysms of pole shifts. Have a good one, everybody.